Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando tour. So we're here on Friday, September 5th for opening night of SeaWorld Howl-O-Scream. This is the 5th anniversary. There's a lot of big stuff going on. We got 5 houses, I think 6 zones, 4 shows. Got some amazing themed bars and a lot of food to try. So a lot of stuff to cover tonight. About to head right in. We've been going to Howl-O-Scream since the event first started back in 2021. So I'm excited to see. They got some new houses this year. And yeah, we're about to head right in. We're here a little bit early. And then we'll be in the ceremony, and they got a lot of stuff. They just had some fire blow out of the things at the entrance. That happens every so often, but I love the 5 Years of Fear little signage there. So cool. If you're visiting Howl-O-Scream, make sure you read their bag policy. If you're in the park already before the event, you can actually get away with this, but make sure if you're coming here, if you're not doing the stay and scream, which they do offer, then make sure you're not bringing any huge bags into the park. And we're about to head in a little early to get a good spot for the ceremonies and check out the stuff before it opens, but they do an opening ceremonies over here. You got it. So we're gonna head right into the park and get in line for the ceremonies once they open this up for us. We're gonna try to get a good view of that. So yeah, we've checked in with our bags. We got some food samples and stuff today as well. We'll be trying some stuff, and yeah, we're just waiting to head in and into our first scare zone, the Ashes of the Forgotten. And this is where our icon is this year, Havoc. Havoc is the icon. The sirens, they ended last year. Those were the previous icons of Howl-O-Scream. So I cannot wait to see how the event is this year with the whole new vibe and everything. Get some new houses, and yeah, we're just waiting to head right in. And we're gonna start with some footage for you guys. We're gonna head into the Ashes of the Forgotten zone right off the bat. Usually have some sliders over here, lots of creepy scare actors. So we're gonna head right in now. Over here is where the entrance of the actual event goes inside the park, and they have VIP check-in here. They got a brand new bar, I think, over here as well. Actually, that's over there, I believe. We'll find out where it is. Yeah, so here's where the bar is over here. Yeah, they were just roaming around. One of the houses exits you into the scare zone, but this is Havoc Scare Zone. Brand new this year. It's gonna be awesome at night as well. We also have our event map right over here. They moved the layout of some things, so we have the Shop of Horrors back here with some pizza. You get pizza on the way out of the event, or right over here. Let's show you guys some of the merch before we actually head into the event, before the event starts. We also have guest services over here as well. Yeah, our merch selection this year is amazing. Love the magnets. You got little shot glasses with all the houses. 5 Years of Fear shirt. You got this cup. We have a no scare lanyard. They have these fog light up skulls. We got that a couple years ago actually. Blankets, spirit jerseys, socks. This shirt's really cool looking. Look at these. Amazing. Some of the same merch from previous years, but a lot of new merch as well. Lots of cool merch displays. And then we have some lanyards here, lanyard pouches, keychains. We got some really cool pins, limited edition pins, look sick. 5 Years of Fear. They got mystery pin sets. They got some more pins over here. Water's Edge Inn. Yeah, all the different houses have their pins, even some of the previous houses from the event. So yeah, really cool. And then we have our house shirt here. This is one of the versions, like a white color, and then you have another one somewhere else. They have in a different color as well. Here's the other version of the house shirt. This is the black material one instead of the white. And this is your traditional style of house shirt. Really like that. Then we even have some more like baseball tees over here. Really good merchandise this year, for sure. Ooh, this shirt's really nice. And here's where you'll get some pizza and snacks. Also, if we get copyrighted in our video, we're gonna have to mute some audio. This whole courtyard hub area is really nice, and there's even another spot we haven't checked out here. And they have a show over here, I believe, and another bar. So we're gonna check this out. It's a brand new show called Scorchline Deathly Rhythm. So we're gonna show you guys this once it opens. This bar is currently closed, but they have some show times for a brand new show here. There's 4 shows this year at Howl-O-Scream. And And let's head right in now. So you can get some food here, and they also have like a bar, or they also have a show. And we're gonna see the show. Love the theming over here though. Love the theming in here, all the like grunge aesthetic, and then you have the bartenders all dressed up as well. Lots of great drink offerings. We're gonna check out some of the drinks later. And then here's our stage for the little dancing show. Really cool.
Howl-O-Scream 2021. Welcome to the Havoc.
With the shot sirens around here, you get some drinks. So we're heading into the park now. The event is officially open. We saw the ceremonies with Havoc. We saw the little one of the drumming shows. We have 4 shows this year. Now we're gonna head right in. So our first house, the Collector's Curse, is not open to the public yet. So we're gonna get a sneak preview of it right over here. And we're gonna get a early entry. They have opened the park to the public already, so we're just gonna head in early, and then we're gonna do all the other houses. So we get some really good views of Icebreaker over here, and this is the house entrance line for Collector's Curse. You enter by the gate by Wild Arctic, and then you enter at a different spot on the tent this year than other years. So we're just in line waiting for the house, cannot wait to enter it. After a while of waiting, we're finally getting into the first house. This should be one of the best houses this year. Brand new house this year. This is where we had the, so yeah, this location is where the Delirium house was, just at a different entrance point though, of the building.
Relics and rodents. Step right this way to meet the collector.
It's not a real collection! He's taking people, I can hear it! You'll never see your friends again! There shouldn't be him! Welcome in, folks! Welcome, welcome! I have the finest collection of curiosities always in my
Right this way, right this way. Don't touch her!
You'll never make it out! You'll catch you!
Oh, what is that? Oh yes, we still have the spinning tunnel. Yes, sir. We're back in the scare zone now as we get out. Really nice colors. We got to do our first house of the night, the Collector's Curse. Overall, they had some really good scares in there. It was very, very dark in that house, but they had some really cool like sets in there. They had a subway train that didn't come out for us, but you could see it. They had, you're going into like a sewer. They had like giant monsters in there. A little bit of everything. They had a giant anglerfish, and then at the end we had the spinning tunnel, which is really, really cool. They had some really bright lights flashing in the tunnel that I think kind of sold the effect. Like it kind of ruined the effect. Like it didn't hit as hard. When they had the tunnels the other way, the other years it was a little bit better. But I'm glad the spinning tunnel's still here. And now we're actually entering into the pathway inside the actual park. We might hit that house again later, but we still have other houses to hit. We have 3 other shows, and we have some food to show you guys, and scare zones. So we're now inside the park. We're gonna head to the Bloodlight District. We have our first zone, the Bloodlight District. Love the vampires in this zone. This is where you enter the Collector's Curse. We just got out of this house, so it puts you back at the event path. We already did it though from a side entrance, but they still use that backstage gate. Here's a look at our event map as well. So the rides that are open, they do have some rides open here. We have Mako, Infinity Falls, Icebreaker, and Pipeline, and it uses the right half of the park. We also have some more Howl-O-Scream merch in here, like a whole themed setup, but we saw a big merchandise spread already. Over here we got some cool displays. Usually they used to have the Siren Song show here, but we have a new show by Mako. We'll show you that later. But this whole courtyard still got some spooky lighting. And we have a bar over here with some dancers as well. And we have house number 2, the Rave Yard, which looks like it's kind of got a line. But this is my most hyped food booth, the Asian food. We're gonna try some later. We have the brand new Expedition Odyssey here. We had the bar over here. Lots of themed bars around the park. The bartenders are even dressed up. Something I wish SeaWorld would improve upon is posting wait times for the houses. You don't know what the wait times are sometimes. Sometimes they'll post like a physical wait time, but yeah, I don't think this has a wait time, so you just have to jump in line and guess. So the line isn't that bad right now. We get Express tonight, which I highly recommend because Saturdays get busy. This house looks like it enters outside first and then you go inside. Something I like is that they post your groups before entering the houses, so you will get most of the scares at this event. I know last year they didn't post every night, depends on how busy it is, but you're still getting more scares than other haunts in the area. They're posting groups in sets of 45 seconds. We're entering the Rave Yard. I push the gate and head right in. Keep going. We just got out of the graveyard. I think the tunes that they're playing while you're going to the house are really fun. And the actors, there's a couple good scares in there. At first, I didn't really care for the house. They have really good sets though, like the cemetery sets are really good. But the house definitely picked up as you went through it. And the house was a lot longer than I expected as well. With such a small location like that, they made that house work. I think they did a really good job with that. Now the last half of the house is heavy strobes. So if you are affected by strobes, just keep an eye out for that. And then some of the scares, they had a couple good scares towards the end. So overall the house made up for itself. The second half was way better than the first half. We'll have to go back through again later though. Pretty solid. I think I still like the Collector's Curse better, but I think the second half of that house is better than the first half for sure. We're about to head into Wood Rot Hollow, one of our scare zones in this area. It's like a swamp marshland. We got more fire going. We'll have to check out that show later. I'm excited for Throttle. We're about to enter the Wood Rot Hollow. That's the Throttle show over there where the fire's coming from. But this got a little archway over here. It looks neat. We're gonna enter here. It's like a swamp. And this zone should be pretty neat. Here we go. Oh. The bushes are shaking. We just got out of Wood Rot Hollow. It feels like the whole zone is just ghillie suits, so I know they used to have them roaming the park. Maybe they have them just as a zone now. It's okay. They have really good scares like in there. Like if you're not expecting them, they're gonna get you. But I think the Bloodlight District still remains my favorite. But we're gonna head over to the Water's Edge, which is a returning house. But usually when they bring houses back, they make some changes to them. So I can't wait to see what they do this year. So we're gonna head right in. And this is house number 3 on the event map. Like I said, lines are kind of busy, so you need your express. Highly recommend getting it. You will save time, you'll be able to catch all the shows and do some rides and get your food and drink. But we have a facade here, really cool. I think there was lighting on the facade last year, I don't see any yet. They always keep adding and improving after the event opens, so they'll probably add more effects and stuff in the next few weeks. So yeah, we haven't even like waited anything in line and we're about to enter already. So like I said, express, worth your money.
You looking to amp up your life right this way. We got the cure. We got the cure. Please help me. Help me. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Please. Please, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
Where do you think you're going? I thought you wasn't here. Why are you leaving us? Why are you leaving us?
You gotta get out. The doctor's here.
What are you doing out here? We never released you. The doctors have a few more tests to run. Trust them. They can make you feel better.
Doctor!
Water's Edge Inn and Farm 51 are like right next to each other. This is right next to Dockside, so we're gonna head right in line for this one. And this will be house number 4 of the night. And this house is another returning house, so I can't wait to see if they've made changes to it or not. Forgot to even talk about the Water's Edge, so we just got out of it. That house is pretty good. I'd say probably a really solid run through compared to the other ones. And I don't notice any changes compared to last year, but like I said, still a really solid returning house. The actors are really good. The acting was probably the best in that house tonight so far. And the sets are also really nice. So Water's Edge, don't skip that one. That's a good one. Has some good scare opportunities in that one as well. This line's another one where it gets kind of busy, so you want to make sure you get that express because this line is backed up. It's probably at least like a 25-minute wait from here, especially when they post the houses, which is also really good because you get the scares. So far the facade looks different. They have more scarecrows. Really nice. Pretty good scare.
And no! We got more town folk coming! I guess we better bring some refreshments or something before they go to that sudden doom! But I was what I was saying. Help me! Help! My honeycomb's not safe anymore! Nor you! Get out of here! Where did you? Not safe! Go! Don't go in the barn! But this is safe! It's not!
Get out of here!
There's a door in the barn!
Tell them kids are coming!
Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the farm! We got some alien technology all over here. I know you're one of them. I don't want no part of y'all. Any of y'all. I say get back! No part!
We've made it into the Space Gate 3 bar, one of the themed bars. The lasers in here are new. This is actually pretty neat. Just got out of Farm 51. This house made a lot of changes since last year. I would say it's a little bit better, but they moved some of the scares around and got new costumes. Overall, some good stuff, good changes. And yeah, overall it's an okay house. Still, I think my least favorite. They have a cool photo op here and they got some beer pong, so that's pretty interesting. Everyone's lined up. And last year they did a Halloween overlay for Infinity Falls, which is currently closed. But this is one of the few attractions that are open during the event. And we have another scare zone over here, the Trailer Park Tragedy, brand new scare zone this year. So we're gonna probably go down to the left, go through the beginning of the zone, then head around. But I like this zone so far, it looks nice. At the end of the zone now, we're gonna walk through, see how it goes.
Hey, keep off the grass now! Watch the grass!
I'll be watching the grass for you.
I want my money and I want it. I want my beer, I want my moonshine. Why are you up? Hey! I need to put the, where's the can?
The wall. I live here. Nobody will give me a lighter. You guys got lighters? I'm gonna make it into a bonfire. Somebody get a key and get me out of here.
So Trailer Park Tragedy has really good lighting in the scare zone and really good acting, but not enough scares. But like the people in there look kind of creepy and stuff. But it's a fair zone, it's alright. Over here we have the Fright House, which I don't know exactly what this is. Oh, it's a Fanta booth. And then we have Monster Stomp Showtimes. So they have some drinks over here. I like this themed booth though, it looks nice. We got mocktails, cocktails, and more. At the Jack the Ripper Eats, we got some lines over here. They have a Ripper's Revenge, and then they have a couple other items here as well. I don't know the name. Here's a look at the different food items. So you got some Sidewinder fries, it's some fried stuff, some burgers. So yeah, they have fries. They have the Ripper's Revenge is a bison burger, bacon jam with cheese. Sidewinder fries are bacon, nacho cheese, sour cream, and chives. And then we have Fang Bites, which are crispy cauliflower. Then we have some drinks over here as well. Over here we have some drink options. So we have the 5 Years of Fear. We have a Whitechapel Hex, Crimson Veil, Slasher's Kiss, Fog, and Scalpel Ripper's Curse. Monster Stomp's opening very soon, so we're gonna head over there. We have a couple more shows of the night. Mako's of course open during the event. We're not gonna be riding any coasters tonight, but we're gonna check out a couple more food booths, maybe even a scare zone. And there's another house entrance over here, which we'll do after the show. And I guess here is where they've made a Howl-O-Scream store in the Mako gift shop. I guess here's our other themed store this year. This is pretty interesting. We'll check this out later. Over here, there's a house entrance for the Widow's Nest. I don't exactly know where it is over here. And this is where our show is that we're gonna see later. There's usually a scare zone right over here. This year, I guess they don't have a scare zone in this area. But we're just gonna check out a couple of the other food booths if we have time before the show starts. We have a couple show times for Throttled. It's in that little cove down there where the Atlantis house was. So the entrance to the last house, the Widow's Nest, is actually over here by the Sea Lion Theater entrance. We're gonna hit this after the show a little bit later. Our last house we need to complete. And we have some food booths over here as well. So we have some alcohol, some food options. And then we have even more scare zones by the Sky Tower and by Pipeline. We'll see what options they have over here. So as far as shots, they have a mystery shot. I think it's literally just shots at this booth. And then over here, you have the Mexican Spanish booth. So we have the Inside Out Slider, Philly Cheesesteak, the Zombie Taco. Over here by the Mako gift shop is where you'll find the Walking Tacos. So they have them over here, a little hidden, just so you know that's where they are. They're letting everyone into the show, so we'll try to get a decent seat for it. And we just got seating for Monster Stomp. So a really cool 5th year returning.
Probably not. Now when you open up your
That's literally great. That's great.
it's the one right below this. Yeah. Click it.
Yes. There's no way to bring your screen brightness down, is there?
Jack the Ripper murders again.
Murderers, butcher, slashers, more victims. Over here.
She's dead.
Monster kills again.
you're beckoning on your victims found, that's when I kiss release. You can't run from your destiny. I've been dying to feel alive, and your pain is my paradise. So tonight you're gonna pay the price.
Just got out of Monster Stomp. There hasn't been any changes since the last time we've seen the show. It's the same show, still amazing. Make sure you're there early to get a good seat for the show. We're walking around, we still have a couple scare zones. We're gonna come back for the house because we want some food, but we have some sliders in the area roaming the park. So I'm not actually sure if this is a scare zone. I think it's just roaming actors and stuff, but I'm here for it. These costumes look cool. Yeah, still walkers. So I think this is a roaming horde. I don't know if we have a chainsaw roaming horde this year. I don't know if they're supposed to have them, I don't know. Cannibal Harbor Scare Zone, a returning zone from last year.
Panda Express. Oh no.
Ew.
Hello, my food? I mean, my dear.
The Butcher's Block Tavern is a brand new bar. We got the butcher interacting with guests. He's telling jokes and stuff. So we have some of the drinks over here, and they have wings, some other stuff.
How you doing?
So this is the, I believe, Echoes in the Glass Scare Zone is what it's called. They replaced the Carnival Pier. They still have the Carnival Pier bar over there, which I want to go to. They have a Hell's a Poppin' show. We're gonna check that out maybe if we have time, but this scare zone I'm actually excited for. Pipeline is open during the event. Love the lighting. But let's go check out this scare zone. The Cannibal Harbor was fun. We've seen that one before. The actors are really good in that zone, but I'm excited for this. Looks similar to the Carnival Pier though, a little bit different though.
Look at the mistake your mother made.
Go to the left. Alright.
That scare zone was alright. I think there's more scare opportunities in there for the actors to hide. They just weren't really popping out. But it was decent. The costumes are pretty nice. I like the sets though, all the mirrors. Like I said, really good scare opportunities. And we're by Pipeline and we have the Cheeto booth, which has some cool food items. So over here we have a beverage, alcoholic beverage option. We have the Kill Ya Murderita, and then we have the hot Cheetos corn dog, cheese fries, and monster mac and cheese. So here's what they look like from the items here. That's the mac and cheese, that's the cheese fries, the corn dog, and I think those are the nachos. So we've used our first punches on food and drink. We have the Tequila Murderita, and we also got the Flamin' Hot Cheeto corn dog. So here's a good look at the corn dog, pretty good portion size. And then we have the Tequila Murderita, and we have our friend Let's Talk HHN. He's gonna review the items for us. So this is a returning food item. We actually tried a small sample of that. The drink was okay, but let's see how the corn dog is. Nice and filling it looks. What are you getting out of it?
Definitely taste the hot Cheetos on it. It's cooked really well. The aioli that's on it, I think it's a sriracha aioli. It's really good. It's got a nice kick to it, but it's not completely overpowering.
All right.
It tickles the back of your throat a little bit, but that's pretty much it.
Let's get a nice look at that corn dog. And I'm allergic to cheese, so I can't try it myself. Out of 10, what would you rate that?
Give it a solid 7.5.
All right.
It's pretty much just a corn dog with hot Cheeto dust and some aioli, some sriracha aioli.
They got the show going on over there. The hell is a poppin'? It's like a circus show. All right, let's get that drink. See what it looks pretty good.
Really good. Can't really taste much of the tequila, a little bit, but it's not very strong. And, well, the drink is, but you can't really taste the tequila much. So it blends nicely with the dragon fruit. I like dragon fruit. This is a really good drink.
Yeah. Out of 10, what would you rate out of 10?
Probably an 8, 8.5.
There you go. Yeah, they have a circus show down there. A lot of cool stuff.
Here at Howl-O-Scream.
Street show. The Carnival Curiosities. We got some good looking drinks over here. The 5 years of food, you can find a lot around the park everywhere. The Ringmaster looks really good. Some of the other drinks look here pretty good as well. The Clown Card, the Funhouse Massacre. You have to try some stuff.
Why aren't you laughing?
So yeah, we're gonna get the Ringmaster. This drink looks really good. I like a nice sweet drink. This looks delicious. Alright, so we haven't tried the drink. They gave me the drink. It looks good. They have blue curacao coconut rum. And there's supposed to be a lifesaver gummy, which is one of the key points of why I wanted to go get the drink, but I guess they don't have any. But we're gonna give it a sip. It looks really good size for drink wise, and it looks good, so we're gonna see. Alright, so this is interesting. It starts off a little bit sour, like you can taste the alcohol, and then it switches over to sweet. And you can taste the coconut in there. And you taste the grenadine, it's got Sprite. Honestly, it's a weird combo because I mean you're getting it at a circus booth, so they're gonna make it funky, they're gonna make it weird. This drink is good. It's refreshing, it's sweet. I like nice sweet drinks, nothing too sour, nothing too strong. This is a really good one. Really, really sweet. Get this drink for sure. I like this. I would probably give it like an 8 out of 10. Head back through this zone now. It's a pretty decent zone. I like this zone. I like how there's reflections, so you don't know where they're coming from.
Oh my god, it stopped.
So the only house we have yet to do is the Widow's Nest. So we're gonna hop in and we're gonna try it out. This is in a new location this year. It uses the parade tent that's next to Mako that was for the summer parade. But I'm super excited to check this house out. Wow, this facade looks really nice. Probably the best facade of the night so far. It's an orphanage and it looks like spider webs and stuff. This is interesting. Can't wait to head in. They're playing creepy iterations of Itsy Bitsy Spider. This is really cool. Let's head in. We just got out of the house and we're passing like backstage where Mako and Kraken, really good views of the coasters if y'all want to get some photos of that. But the Widow's Nest, probably so far, with our one run in each house, we're gonna try to do all of them again before the event closes tonight. Probably my favorite out of the houses. House is kind of short, but not too short, really good length actually. But the theming was really creepy, the costumes were pretty creepy, they had some bungee scares in there. Overall, there were some unexpected, effects in there. Caught me off guard. I really enjoyed that house. I do want to do the one we started with at the beginning of the night again and see how that is too. Try to get some photos of some of the houses too. But yeah, overall the houses this year are pretty good. The new houses are pretty good. The returning ones, Farm 51 is still probably at the bottom for me. The Water's Edge Inn is really good though. I really enjoy that house. And now we're heading into the Mako gift shop, which is like a themed gift shop this year. So yeah, really cool stuff. So we have one more show to catch. We're not gonna see the carnival one. We saw a little snippet of it, kind of like the Lizard Man show from last year, but better. Or actually, I don't know if it sounded like they were talking a lot, so maybe more Philly this year. I don't know. We didn't see the full show. We're gonna come back again to this event, and we'll watch the show, things that we didn't do today. But our other show, Throttle, is our main priority for our third show of the night. So we've seen the other shows. Different cast in this scare zone. They're definitely way more energetic. We heard that some of the alcohol booths, maybe the food booths, are closing at 11, so that's in 5 minutes. We're trying to get over to the Asian booth before they close, because I don't know what time they close. Just went through the Woodrow Hollow again. The zone itself doesn't have any crazy sets, but they kind of got me. Like I was not expecting them to come out, and they kind of got me. So the zone's kind of growing on me. They're supposed to blend in and all that. And if you like bush scares where they're blended in, perfect zone for you. And we're trying to hit the Asian booth right over here. I just don't know if it's the alcohol they can't serve past 11 or the food. We're gonna find out for you guys, just to give you guys clear answers. We're at the Asian booth. Their register's not working, but they're still able to punch our thing. We have the Black Widow drink, which Bryce is gonna try. Here's a look at the Black Widow drink. It's pretty good. And we're getting the stir fry with the noodles and the chicken. I'm asking for no veggies on it. Here's a look at the items at the Asian booth. So they got rice noodles. We had the dish with the rice and the chicken last year. It's pretty good. We're getting the meat with the noodles this year. And they gave us a good portion, but they put mayo. We're getting it without the veggies and no mayo, because I can't do the mayo because of my allergies. So they put mayo, which I'm allergic to, so they gave me a new portion of it. But the portion-wise, it looks really big, and it looks really yummy. So we're gonna give it a try as we walk over to the last show. But portion-wise, I think this will be a banger. So we're gonna give the Asian review, the food, in a minute as we get over to the show. We're trying to get a spot. The show's in like 6 minutes. So we're walking right back over there. It's kind of by makeup. We'll show you where it is. I've had a couple bites of this. It's good, but I'm gonna give my full review in just a minute. There's still walkers in the Woodrow Hollow now. I did not see them earlier. This zone has potential. Like, they got scares in here. Just really dark. They will get you though. I just wish they had more sets and lighting. The lighting in here needs to be improved. Toxic Turmoil, one of the older zones in here, had some really cool green lighting. That really made a difference for this zone. But if you're walking through this quick, you're not gonna see any scares. He's escaping! He escaped! He escaped!
Where'd he go?
So some of the alcohol booths close early at 11. Tonight the event closes at 12. So we have about 45 minutes. Well, we're probably gonna have like, I don't know how long the show is, so we're probably gonna have like under 30 minutes of hours of the park left after the show gets out. So we're gonna try to do a couple house repeats on the way out of the event. But overall, we've done most of the zones. Or we've done all the zones, and we've done all the house at least once. There's just a lot to do here, so you gotta make sure you come here multiple nights to get everything done, especially if you're trying to get some food and drinks. They have a lot of good options. So we're here for the last show for Throttle. They got a bar over here too. Show set looks interesting. Kind of a decent amount of people here as well. So we've been trying the chicken and the noodles. Really good food item. And we have the drink over here as well. How is it? It's really loud over here.
It's really good. It's definitely the best drink that I've tried so far. I think this one is probably the best. And you can taste more of the tequila on this one. And you can get a very strong taste of the lime.
And the show's about to start. We have a decent view. I heard there's a lot that goes on, so we'll see how it is. It's very loud. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. It was like
Talk about the ending when the music stopped.
we can try to go back over it.
This place, this portal between death and damnation is wide open. And guess what? I've got the keys. I'm Havoc. I don't knock. I crash through. So what do you say, girls? Wanna dance in the dark with a devil who doesn't leave after sunrise?
I've got a revelation. I know the thing you're chasing. Let's find a destination. I got this. Turn up the bassline, rockin' it all night. Bring in the good vibe. I got this. Watch me. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. We're gonna break free. Oh, watch me. Anything could happen. Bigger than we imagine. We're gonna break free. Oh, watch me. We got that rhythm shaking. You'll feel your mind awaken. Advance on meditation. We got this. Watch me. Don't need no invitation. Jump on. Watch me.
She had heart. Shame it was still beating. But that was just the appetizer. Now, it's time for the main course. My course. My chaos. Let's turn this hellhole into a playground. Let's see who screams first.
She made it.
till the sky bleeds. So remember my name. This ain't the end of the world. It's the start of mine. And tonight, havoc reigns.
So we just got out of the Throttle show. There's a lot going around. So this is basically the Siren Song replacement this year, and I would say the show is phenomenal. I would actually probably put this above Monster Stomp, in my opinion. You have the icon Havoc, has his own show. The dancing is incredible, the music. There's fire, there's dirt bikes and motorcycles, and there's so much going on. They get victims, they take the victims just like in Siren Song. Overall, fantastic. I really enjoyed that show. There's so much to see. It happens all around you. There's no bad seat while watching that show. I like the placement of where they have the show this year. It's kind of hidden, but there's just a lot going on around you. And yeah, it's really cool. So it's only 15 minutes long as well. Definitely watch that show while you're here. Make that a priority. We just finished our Chinese food. Fantastic. I really enjoyed that. It's probably my favorite dish here. When we come back next month or later in the season, I'm out of focus right now. When we come back to the event though, I'm definitely getting the Chinese food again because it was fantastic. We have a little less than 30 minutes till park close, so it closed at midnight tonight. We're gonna try to do a few reruns in some of the houses, see if we get better runs tonight. So we're gonna head into the rave yard. They still got some lines around the event right now. We already got some footage, so we're just gonna get photos this time. We just got out of the rave yard. I had a really good run through there solo. There was like, we got all the scares. They were aggressive. I think a different cast than earlier. That might be my #1 tonight now. That was such a good run. So yeah, that house, crazy. Really enjoyed that. Just went back to the Bloodlight District, got some photos. Amazing, the actors. We're gonna go run this house again though, the Collector's Curse, about 10 minutes before close. So we're gonna get a good run in there before the event comes to a close tonight. We just got out of the Collector's Curse at night to end the night. Had an amazing run, fantastic. We're gonna get out of this courtyard area because there's a lot of copyright music playing. We're gonna head out. The event is officially closed now. They had some sliders here right as we got out of the house, but Howl-O-Scream's a banger this year. Y'all gonna come visit. We already showed you guys all the merchandise earlier today, and there's a lot of cool stuff. You can grab your pizza on the way out. Food was great this year. The houses are banging. We're gonna do our outro here because it's not as loud. Probably y'all can hear me better. But SeaWorld, we've been going since the event opened 5 years ago here for Howl-O-Scream. And it's been really good every year. They have some hit or miss houses. And overall, they changed some houses. They have some returning. I think this year's houses are really good. At the beginning of the night, we started with Collector's Curse. Then we did Rave Yard, the 2 returning houses. And then we did the Widow's Nest. Overall, we had decent runs. Nothing too crazy. But my biggest tip this year is stay till the end of the night because you can get solo runs in the houses and all the scare actors give you so much more attention. You'll get so many more scares. And overall, like, there's no lines at all at the end of the night. But if you want the best scares and more interactions, stay to the end. And you get interactions here opposed to some of the other haunts in the area where they're just hitting a trigger coming out. They're using their voices here. They're following you around the house. They're, you know, like interacting with you. You can have almost like full-on conversations with the scare actors. And it's just a really cool experience. We checked out some of the merch, a lot of returning merch, a lot of new merchandise. And then we saw the Scaremonies today. Really amazing. We got Havoc, the new icon this year. He's carrying this event. and holding us down this year, because the Sirens left. We need someone new here holding down the fort, and Havoc's doing a great job as the new event icon. Of course, we have a returning Monster Stomp that's been here every year. The show is amazing, super fun. My favorite part of it's the skeletons and the drummers. And speaking of drummers, we had a brand new show at the front entrance bar. I forgot what it was called, but it was like a dancer with some drummers. Amazing, super fun. And then we have the new Throttle show. If you get to pick one show to see here at Howl-O-Scream, make sure you go see Throttle. You get to see Havoc, the new icon. You get to see fire. They got motorbikes, they got dancers, and you can sit right up next to the show, like next to the stage. You get really close to them. They're walking all around you and stuff. That show's phenomenal. Really blew me away. I was not sure what to expect. And it's hard to beat the Siren song that's no longer here, and even Monster Stomp. So I think that was a worthy successor, and I'm coming back for sure for that show alone, 100%. Something else that SeaWorld's been focusing on the last couple years is their food and drink offerings at this event. So not only do we have amazing food items and a lot of different drink items, we only tried a couple different ones tonight. We will be back to try more. I had the Asian food, fantastic. If you like Chinese food, you're gonna really love what they have here. The noodles and the chicken, oh my gosh, it tasted so good. And then we had the drink. We got a drink by the circus tent or whatever, the clown bar. So good, really good. And we have more punches to come back on our next visit and try some more drinks. And SeaWorld has interactive bars, themed bars. All the bartenders are dressed up. You have entertainment. We had lasers at the Space Gate 3. So many different things to see around the park as far as the bars go. So many different drink options. And they're celebrating their 5 years of fear in the right way. Lastly, SeaWorld has scare zones. We have some amazing scare zones. So I would say scare zones are a little bit weaker this year. We have some returning favorites, like the Bloodlight District is my favorite scare zone this year. We have the Woodrow Hollow, in my opinion, is the worst scare zone this year because it lacks potential. Like it has potential, it's just not there yet. There needs to be lighting in that zone. I think they need lighting in there for sure. The Trailer Park Tragedy is a really fun scare zone. I really do like that one. The Cannibal Harbor they had last year was okay, and the Echoes in the Glass one's alright. It's a decent zone. But I missed the zone location by Shark's Underwater Grill. That was probably one of my favorite zone locations for the lighting alone, and they didn't have that this year. So, I mean, I think if that zone location comes back, that's going to be huge. And the Chainsaw Horde, they didn't have chainsaws tonight, but they do have the Chainsaw Horde here. The front entrance zone here where Havoc is, they have sliders and stuff. Really fun. I did really like that zone. Overall this year, I'm going to give SeaWorld Howl-O-Scream an 8.5 out of 10. I think you guys got to come out here. Check out the houses. They're really strong. The zones are really fun. And the shows are a blast. And not only all that we talked about, but I want to make sure you guys see my house ranking too. So based on my last few runs of the night, I'm going to have to give Graveyard number 1. We're going to go number 2 with the Spider, the Widow's Nest. Number 3 is Collector's Curse. I would put Water's Edge in at 4. And the Farm 51 is still a dud for me. Still not a great house in my opinion. But if you like Aliens, Farmers, that's more of like a comedy type house. And that one returned for a reason. A lot of people enjoyed it. So my ranking might be different than yours. Come here to find out yourself. And of course, like I said, we're going to be back to see if anything changes throughout the season, to see more, get more content in general. So if you want to see more from the event, I know this video is already super long. Check out the description. We have a lot of different photos, videos on all of our social media platforms from tonight that are not in this video. So you can find me at the handle at Ethan Hershoff on all platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Threads. Also Instagram at The Orlando Tourist. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys at SeaWorld for inviting me out tonight. Had an amazing time. And like I said, we're going to be back for more. So y'all stay tuned. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.